let's talk about building team visibility. Because one of the biggest challenges I have seen is marketers fail to market themselves. And SEO is no exception, right? So when you look at market the marketer, right? I'm going to tell you the stuff that I did. Everything here I'm sharing with you, this is stuff that I actually did in my career. So you need to establish a monthly newsletter. This monthly newsletter is not about look to us, look to me. It's not about that. You want to communicate past, present, and future projects, right? And why we're doing this. And should be very brief. We're working on diversification of content because it protects us from like slow low cycles, and this is what we're working on. You want to share some industry news, 1 or 2 lines. Google is launching this new thing, or Google finished the score update. You want to share results of some of the projects that you worked on. It's very important, right? So I do this once monthly, and I send it to the right stakeholders, so they know there's a lot going on with SEO. Another important principle is you need to inform them before they ask you. So if Google is launching a core update, we had a process for my team. Any core update, anything that major Google does, we email all our related teams and we say, hey guys, this is what's happening. We are tracking it. We will keep you updated if anything develops, right? This is really important because they know that you are the main source now for information. And instead of them coming to you, hey, John, Google launched this 2-3 days ago, and we think our traffic is going down. What do you think that? This is the worst thing that can happen when they come to you asking you, but you should be the one going to them and informing them. If you have an editorial SEO person, that person should be in the stand-ups because that person needs to be viewed as a part of the team. It's extremely important. Your emails and reports should tell a story, not numbers, right? So it's all about this is what we did and why we did it, and this is the results that we have seen, right? Your insights need to be actionable, right? Every report is an education opportunity, and so on. So this is, for example, a report that we had in NewzDash, right? It's like a lot of people were talking about news topic authority, and it's like, okay, how we can communicate that? Google doesn't have a score for news topic authority, but we can tell a story, right? It's like, okay, so for NFL, if we track every single new trend every 15 minutes that we collect, we can tell the symptoms, right? The results that we're seeing, that in order for you in the top 10 on the most authoritative NFL or have a high NFL topic authority scores, you have to generate anywhere from 600 to 3,000 articles a month, and you have to rank for anywhere from 14 to 56% of all the new trends, right? So this is the story we're telling through the reports. You need to master emails. I can't express how important this is. You need to understand who you're sending the email to. Is it the C-level? Is it your team? You need to stop long emails. No one is reading them, right? I had a CMO who was a great mentor to me, and she made me rewrite emails 4 or 5 times. And it hurts, right? It's like, but hey, you learn a lot. Include executive summaries. If your email has to be long, write 4 sentences on the top and say, hey, TLDR, hey, this is the summary of this email. If you cannot read the whole thing, this is very important. And always tell a story. It's all about telling a story. Focus on the big picture, not the technical details. Make them look good. Can I express how this is important? When you work with other teams, send the acknowledgement email and saying, hey, we work with you guys. You guys were amazing. The project went really good, and here are the numbers, and it was a great success. And thanks to you, this was possible. When you make them look good, they want to work with you again, and they trust you as well with other bigger projects, right? So this is very important. Don't take credit for yourself, right? Or especially don't take credit for what you didn't influence, right? Like Google Discover, oh, we did like an amazing work. If you didn't do anything in Google Discover, don't take the credit for it. Stop, it depends. It makes you look weak. But John, there are certain times when we don't know. Yes, but not every time. Like the amount of numbers SEOs, we as SEOs keep saying it depends, it makes us look like weak, right? So you have to have an opinion. People have to trust you. So this is a great presentation by Elida on how to stop it depends. Choose your battles wisely, right? It's like you need to learn the art of compromise. Doesn't really matter to fix the H5 on a page versus like canonicals, right? So choose your battles. You don't want to become or viewed as the bottleneck, right? This is the last thing. It's like, hey, every time we go to SEO was like a new audit or something like this, or a new template we're launching, they have 100 things for us and just lose everything. People will start to avoid working with you, but you have to know what are your red lines, right? Or these are things that we must have, right? So when you come back to them and say, hey, these 5 things are critical, they are like, blockers. Everything else we can work on, for example, after the launch, right? You need to create a center of excellence. I cannot express, especially with big brands or metrics organizations, right? So here, for example, you need to establish SEO ambassadors. Ambassadors are people who like love SEO and want to work with you and eager to ask you questions. Work with them and empower them so they become the ambassadors wherever team they are in and can help their peers as well. Train the trainers. SEO compliance, we did like these compliance, same thing for like, diversification and sexual harassment and so on. We had something for SEO compliance that every editorial team member has to take once a year. SEO team speaks the same language. It's very important if you have a team of 4 or 5 or more that everyone is saying exactly the same thing. The worst thing that can happen is one of your team members is saying one thing and another one is saying something else. Document everything and create team pillars. Team pillars, in my opinion, is like, what is our mission, right? So for my team, our mission is to help with audience growth and revenue growth. We are a service team. We enable other teams. We are strategic partners. We're not click monkey or keyword monkeys. Yeah, let me give you the 5 keywords that you're asking for today. We control governance. So this was on a bigger team, right? Not just like SEO. We do deep analysis, or what I call offline analysis, right? Or offsite analysis, right? So how we can tie SEO, Google Search Console, and links and all the stuff from all the other tools to the traffic that we have. So we're responsible for that. We provide industry and algorithm insights. We do content discovery and optimization, and we work in innovation and homegrown tools. So this was our mission, or like the things that our team work on. This is something like I did for NewzDash, but we did something similar to it. Not as pretty, but it's like people love these kind of material. Hey, this is how you optimize news article, a very nice infographic, all the different elements. And then let me know, guys, if you want it, I can definitely link to it and stuff like that. People really appreciate that.